Welcome to the Sarpy County Board of Equalization meeting. Today is Tuesday, October 8th, 2024. It's 3:00 p.m. Today we have present Commissioners Kelly, Klug, Warren is somewhere, Mixon, and Burmeister, along with our Deputy County Administrator, Scott Bovick, and our County Clerk, Deb Hotelling. We also have Jeff Mikesell, our Treasurer. Anyone wishing to provide public comment, please check in with the clerk. The first 15 minutes is designated to that, unless there isn't anybody here, and then we'll move on in the agenda. Please silence all cell phones. Copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the north wall of the county boardroom. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The next item is public comment. I don't believe we have anyone checked in, do we, Deb?
No, we don't.
Seeing none, we'll move on to the consent equalization agenda. Anyone like to see any items removed from the consent agenda, or if not, a motion to approve?
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Mixon. Any discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
All agenda items having been addressed as published, the Board of Equalization is adjourned and will reset for the Board of Commissioners.
Okay.
Welcome to the Sarpy County Board of Commissioners meeting. Today is still Tuesday, October 8, 2024. It's 3:02 p.m. We have present today Commissioners Kelly, Klug, Warren, Mixon, and Burmeister, along with our Deputy County Administrator, Scott Bovick, and our County Clerk, Deb Hotelling. I don't believe we have anybody checked in for public comment in this meeting, so we'll move on to Commissioners, Administrators, announcements, and comments, starting with Commissioner Mixon.
No comment. No comment.
No comment, thank you.
Scott?
No comment for me, thank you.
We'll move on to the consent commissioners agenda. Would anyone like to see any items removed from the consent agenda, or if not, a motion to approve?
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Mixon. Any discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
Item 6.1 is Resolution 2024-291, Road Improvement Reimbursement Agreement with Blue Point LLC for improvements to the 180th Street and Giles Road, Windsor East Outlot H, project number C77, 17-1, 18-1, and 25-06, in the amount of $331,213.54. Scott Bovick, Deputy Administrator.
Thank you, Commissioners. I know you've seen many of these in the past, but since we have a light agenda today, just wanted to highlight and remind the board and the public, if they're listening, on how we fund these road projects. So Blue Point LLC is a development that's developing this property right here, right on the northwest corner of 180th and Giles. That's actually in Gretna's territory. So Blue Point starts with the City of Gretna. City of Gretna contacts us and says, hey, there's this development happening. We want to make sure the county's protected and getting the appropriate road reimbursement. We reach out to that developer, let them know that once they complete their process with the City of Gretna, that we'll want to enter into a contract with them to be reimbursed for that portion of road. What we provide to them, you can see an example of it in your packet. We do have a detailed cost justification that shows quantities, the adjacency, all those factors that go into that cost reimbursement, so they can have that for their files, execute a quick contract. We have them sign first, then submit it to the county for your approval. I think this group has actually already cut the check to us. They were ready to finalize their development and their financing, so we've already received that. You can see the remainder of this property. We do still have Olson assisting us with collecting these reimbursements as developments come in. And then it's just important for the county board to know that the fiscal office has a tracking system where they have all the properties that have roads built adjacent to them to make sure that we're getting reimbursed for those projects when they come in. With that, happy to answer any questions about this contract or agreement.
Any questions for Scott?
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Mixon. Any discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carried.
Item 6.2 is Resolution 2024-292, agreement with Addie's USA for contribution of $20,000 to support mental health services in the Sarpy County Veterans Court and incarcerated veterans. Tom Darkey, Assistant County Administrator.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Before you is agreement with At Ease USA for mental health therapy and peer support for veterans and their families who are in the criminal justice system. As you're all aware, Sarpy is an innovative county, and this is just something that's further going to strengthen the programs that we have for our nation's veterans. Sarpy County Corrections, Human Services, and Community Corrections are all supportive of their work. And with me, I have today Gail Williams from At Ease, who's here to answer any questions that you may have about the program.
Perfect. Any questions for Gail or for Tom?
Are you the one that reached out to me? I can't remember.
It's probably my executive director. I'm the clinical director, and I oversee all the clinical programs at Ease. So Beth,
What's your executive director's name?
Beth Kramer has
Kramer.
reached out.
Beth Kramer. Yeah, I think it was Beth.
yeah.
Could you just tell the commissioners a little bit about your organization?
Yes. So At Ease was founded in 2009 by a local businessman who ran into a woman whose son unfortunately did not make it back from Afghanistan. And she was telling him that it was hard for her to find mental health services for her post-traumatic stress based on the loss of her son and people who would understand that. And so we have made it our mission to reach out to therapists within the community who understand military life, who understand some of them are veterans, some of them have family members who are veterans or currently active duty. And so our goal is to serve Sarpy County. We're serving Douglas and Sarpy, but here today we're serving Sarpy County Corrections, but also in the Veteran Treatment Court. We've been doing this since November of last year already, and we know that the rate of suicide amongst our military members is twice as high as the civilian population, and some of those risk factors are justice involvement and substance use. And so our goal is to make sure that we address all of those things to help our veterans be productive citizens.
I'd just like to say thank you for being here and for the opportunity to partner. Appreciate you guys reaching out to Don, and Commissioner Kelly, thank you for making sure that this made it to the agenda for us to vote on.
Appreciate it. And we do serve their families too, which is very important. I'm a military brat, a military spouse, military mom, so I know how important it is to make sure that we're integrating the family in this work too. So
Well,
thank you.
I first became aware of your organization. I think it was a luncheon. Do you do
Yes,
one? Yeah, you
we have
do
it
that.
tomorrow.
Yeah, the luncheons, and they bring in guest speakers that have really important stories to tell. About the sorts of things that you guys try to assist and help in. And since we're the home of Offutt Air Force Base, it just seemed like a no-brainer to me that we'd want to be involved and supporting an organization that provides us support back. And the linkage to our new correctional facility is perfect because there's a lot of veterans in there as well, and most of them are suffering from PTSD and other mental health issues. So appreciate all your support and work, and look forward to the partnership.
Absolutely. Thank you. And thank you for your service.
Thanks so much. Any other questions, or would someone like to make a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve by Commissioner Klug, second by Commissioner Warren. Any discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
All agenda items having been addressed as published, the Board of Commissioners is adjourned.
9 minutes.
That may be a record.
Hold on, guys, I got something for you to all sign.